Well, I have no idea how long we're doing this for, but we are doing a live stream. It is really late at night, 10 o'clock at night, but I have nothing to do, and I've been working on Tech Pack a little bit today, but trying to make a little bit of money today. But we've done a decent bit with Tech Pack actually, between last night and today. And we're going to show you exactly what I've done so far before we get into the next part of my development process. I'm going to move my mic over like this a little bit. So I extended the service select to become the whole entire bottom, and then it brings out this little dialogue, which I'm going to make it right here anyway. So let's type in TWI-SQL slash TechPack. Change server, test, and then I should get a test connected, or if I did it correctly. Yeah, I messed something up. Oh, right. I did the incorrect slash. It has to be the backslash like that. Change server and test. Connection successful. And now we can log in. And boom. We're in. There's no products, there's no customers, and I've yet to get permission set up because I finally got the SQL server that is on my TWI-SQL server to work on a server here. We can move this in. We can view this code here. So it's automatically connected to mine, which obviously it won't be for obvious reasons, and we can actually get rid of the local DB instance. I actually have no reason for the local database anymore. We can get rid of all that right there. Try and reduce lines. But that is it. We have that right here. And this connection string will be same one. It's the same one as over here. It's just a different scenario for the server select, which comes over here to a server select form where I created another SQL connection. You add your SQL server, which is the if I bring this over here, this little section right here, this TWI-SQL slash TechPack, make sure the slash is correct right here. And then obviously when this program is released, there's going to be tutorials on my YouTube channel on how this will work and how to set up this TechPack database, which hopefully, and obviously I've spelt this wrong, and it for life of me not letting me rename the dang thing, which is kind of making me angry. This will not reset, and it's so annoying. Yeah. Anywho, let me open up. I'm just doing stuff on my other screen real quick. I guess, what if we disconnect? And let's try and find that. So I think it's in C. Actually, I don't know where that is. maybe it's inside SQL Server right here. Find SDK OLDB. No. Okay. Alright, maybe it's in regular program files. SQL Server. Here we go. Tech Pack. MS SQL data. Oh. What if I go to the configuration manager? I have no idea if this is gonna work. Let me stop the tech pack service. And we're gonna try this out to see how it works, but also open up restream just so I can see how the stream's doing. I know I'm talking a little bit quieter, so I hope my mic is doing okay here. Seems like and just like that. Let me see how much is it. That's actually not a bad deal. I might do that. Alright, so now if we actually rename it correctly, and then started it, and then head back here and rename it correctly, save it from here, make sure it started, which it did, good, and now we're going to start this again, and we're going to make sure it actually works with the new database rename, because it'd be bad if it didn't work at all. That would be really bad, because I spent a half hour working on it, because I've completely recreated it instead of migrating it, because I couldn't figure out how to migrate. But we're going to see if we connect, if it still works. Please work. I restarted you, so like you should be okay. There we go. Databases. Um, all right, so I guess now we have to attach. So I have to try and find it here. So I think it's in program files, SQL Server, tech pack. Oh, wait, did I spell tech pack? I mean, I guess that place doesn't matter. Data. Interesting. Well, I mean, at that point, we can so obviously it's not gonna work. It just plain out will not work. So we're gonna bring this over here. Close that. Yes. Okay. Now bring it back, and we're gonna try and figure this out. We're gonna go to program files, SQL Server. And we're gonna send this to desktop. So now we don't have to go through that every single time. We can just go straight in here. Data. We're gonna copy it to D drive. And see if it can see it here. Alright, what is it complaining about now? Not attached database with same name as existing database. Whatever. We'll just recreate it. So let's delete this. And obviously we're gonna have to recreate the whole database and everything, and that's okay. So if we do new database, make sure it's spelled correctly. Pack. And we wanted to have it be initial size is going to be 120, or actually half a half a gigabyte. And okay. And obviously we have to go and delete the existing file. Not install on the data. Okay, now we're going to try it again. Let it execute. And here we go. We now have the tech pack. And now we obviously have to create the tables. So we're going to bring this side by side. Server Explorer. We're going to delete this connection here. And then we're going to refresh this connection. And now go to tables. Now how do I actually a good question. Alright, so we want it to let's open up table definition. Yeah. Okay. And then new query. I want to try this. So we're going to do create table. We're going to call this PP user. And make sure that we have the closed bracket parenthesis here. And we're going to have I don't know if this is going to work. Make this full screen now. Okay, so apparently let's see how it looks. Okay. And now if I go to edit top 200 rows, I have my username be A Clausen1, Andrew Clausen. Just have a random just that role administrator profile picture null. Okay. So now, if I go back in here and change this here, if I add a new connection as we try and get the server names and the database and all that fun stuff, let's see if this works now. Kind of nice now. It's very easy for me to yeah, I can add things just right here. So I don't have to use the SSMS. Unfortunately, I can't create a query, or I guess I can create a new query right here. Very interesting. Okay, so what if I try and use my username? Will this work now? No matter of will it work? I just realized I am pretty bright. I might not even need this. Let me try this. Actually, that looks pretty good without my... Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, because that's way less blinding on me. Yeah, so that works. So now we just gotta copy and paste everything over, essentially. So we can close out of all of this. And we're going to... Obviously, we already did user. Okay, so if we add here a new query, and if we execute said theory, and then refresh, okay, so now we head over here to TB category. Okay. We're just gonna start refreshing, make sure customer's right, so number is allowing those, no one else is. So that's all good. The customer's good. We're gonna do history next. Then I'm gonna do I guess I didn't get order. Now we're gonna grab product. That's products design. Oh, yeah, I'm not the smartest. User rules, so we need product again. Down here, copy, execute, and then refresh. Make sure all the databases are there. Now that was so much easier than manually putting it in together like I did yesterday. So, hey, I'm learning something new about SQL, which I am definitely on board with here. So, boom. So now what happens if I create a new product? So let's name a product test product. We're gonna have it be 9836282. Description test. Location, my office. Asset tag. Yeah, asset type. There is no asset type. Checked out to and status active. Alright, there it is. obviously we have to create asset types, which is what the category here. Why didn't it let me do asset type? Checkout 2 makes sense. There's no customers. I make the... Obviously, if I make a test customer, there'll be customers for me to check out too. Like so. Oh, and obviously we have to keep the active. So asset type is the only one that's not working. Okay, we found a bug. Time to go fix it. So this is in the project module, or no, product module form. Okay, so right, that's what combo cat. Yeah, it's combo cat. Oh, is it? Where do I add all that at? New category. That makes sense. If we go to category form, there shouldn't be anything here. Aha! It's the only part that's still using the old one. Okay, that makes perfect sense now. So if we add this and replace it with this, I'm not the smartest, so that makes perfect sense about why categories were still showing up. It is the only place we forgot to actually add that to. So, and I think I did that wrong. There you go. Now we head over here. Users, nothing. Categories, nothing. Category, customers. Let's add a category. Let's call this test cat category. Now let's head over to the category module. We might have just forgot about this entirely. Yep. We forgot about this entirely. The whole category system was not even migrated over to the database stuff from like a month or so ago. Okay, so now if I do categories and create the test cat category and save it, exit, there it is. So now if I head over here, test category, test customer, active, there we go. Everything's starting to look a lot better now since that stuff is good. See, this is why I decided to live stream, because I wouldn't have found out about this until probably after I shipped it. Last thing we have to do now is figure out how to keep this out here, which should be the same way that we do, not category, but if we head over to project module form and do code. So that's here. How do you add that in the beginning? Is that in product history? Is that in the product form? When you click edit? So that's my question now. Looks like 1 would be ID, 2 is name, 3 is part number, 4 is serial number, 5 is description, 6 is category, 7 is asset tag, 8 is location status, checkout. Ah, because this will not work because it's not here. It's not in this. Shouldn't it be? Hold on. Product table data. Yeah, there is no P status. Oh no, it's right here. Hold up. So 1 is ID, 2 is name, 3 is part number, 4 is PS serial number, 5 is description, 6 is category, 7 is asset tag, 8 is status. I don't know if it actually is true or not. We're just gonna find out. Or is it that's or is it the cell row? Maybe I should be looking at the cell row. Yeah, let's bring this over here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, let's try this again. And forgot that. I'm gonna change that. Oh, I guess you can't. That's all right. Still not doing it. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. 8, 9. So it should be 10, but it's not. And it's really bugging me here. And again, it's not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I have an idea. So We're gonna we're gonna cut that, and we're gonna try this again without having pre-filled data inside the boxes to see if that'll help. I don't think it will, but hey, it's worth a shot. No. Okay. And we're gonna just go and add those items back in right there. CV status. I see it now. I didn't have the dot value at the end of cells.11, so I bet now it'll work. See, it's stupid stuff like this that is why I live stream, because if I'm talking it out and I'm explaining what I'm doing and I'm just, working on it, I find stuff that I would not find in the first place. I want to see, is the username? Okay, so username is not. Okay, obviously it still didn't work. Alright, that sucks. Because I really wish that works. Alright, I'm gonna try 10 again. Because obviously it's right. Now it's the exact same. So. And obviously it starts at 1, and there's no reason why it would skip. So I wonder if that is the case. Add the dang 1. There we go. Alright, awesome. And then if I do that, and it says that. Okay, so that's another bug down the drain. See how much work I'm getting done at night? It's been roughly a half an hour. Obviously, could have gone for better. Alright, so that was that. So now everything else works just fine. So now we have to add permissions, and we have to add all that fun stuff, and then all that. What is next? I guess showing the table data for roles, and then getting this roles. Alright, so there. Now, roles is good, users done, product order history, customer category. So that's all good. So that's all done. And obviously, I'm going to add here the user and show table data. All this administrator. I know. Admin, admin, admin. That's default. And then admin, illustrator. And then, no. And then we're going to be deleting mine. So that way it's all test, 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 all that fun stuff. And we're going to disable that query. We're going to refresh or disconnect and reconnect the server in our database, in our management here. And let's make sure that edit top 200 rows and user, make sure it's just that. There we go. All right, so now here we're going to go here, tasks, back up. I guess tech pack. I mean, obviously we'll back it up right there. Alright, what else can I do? I want to be able to, like, export data. What's that gonna do? Well, I guess we're learning something new, so let's go on for the ride. So I guess it's currently loading something. Uh, Alright, guess we're not gonna try that. Obviously, we can exit this. We can close this. This is good. And now we're gonna add the changes where we're going to, finished SQL Server select, added database manager to category. That's all we did here. Commit, push to master. I guess I'll actually get on GitHub because we haven't really been on GitHub. Sign in. And Tunnel Interactive. So I guess we can come over here. Organizations, Tunnel Interactive. There we go. Now we have all the repositories. So Tech Pack, we can see how often we've been working on Tech Pack. But you can't really see it here. I guess you can't. I guess you only can. I guess you can only see it from my profile. Yeah. So obviously, this is when I really started working on it, and this has been recently. So I did Tech Pack the last couple days. Then I worked on the 28th, and then Tech Pack's really the only thing I've been working on recently. Looks like I did something to Helix. What did I do here? Oh, that's my ChatGPT Helix. Never mind. Anywho, so that's all that. I don't know why I'm opening that up. So that's good. So now if I head back here and head to login form, wherever that is, I don't see it. There we go. And view code. So this is gone. All right. The actual name. Go here. So obviously that's really everything that is needed with Backpack. It's all, I mean, we switched from local database to this. So now obviously we have to see if we can have two people use it at once, which is what we'll be testing here soon. I still spelled that wrong. So obviously we have the ability. Oh, because we got rid of it. I'm smart. Admin. There we go. We have our test product, we have our permissions, we have our test customer, test category, and our admin account. And if we go to products, we have all this is back. We have the history where we can see the history. We can see it changed by a user that no longer exists. If we print the tag, which is no longer going to be usable because of that crap. But this is going to be gone because we're gonna ship out the light version here, which light version does not have the ability to print the tag, and also, well, no, we're also going to get rid of the backup database and the audit buttons for that as well. So, we are going to go to main form, modern main. We're going to delete audit and delete backup database. Go here, take backup database and delete that. Also delete audit as well. So now it's a little bit less here. Now we're going to create a new branch based on master. We're going to call it Tech Pack 2023 Lite. Or, yeah, Tech Pack 2023 Lite. Right? Lite. All right. Last thing I have to do here. Let me do something quick. Yeah, no, I want to do here. All right. So last thing we want to do before we commit this is head over to the product module form. We're gonna go to the print tag, and we're just gonna have the visibility be false. Or actually, no. We do want this to be completely gone. We don't want to have anything messing up here. So, like so. And then we can also come in here. We can keep the update here. Print tag right here. That's the part we want gone. There we go. And obviously we can also print tag. I feel like that's I don't know which barcode. Delete. All right, now get changes. So create a branch. Removed audit in backup database. Context menu items. Removed barcode features for a light version. Save and commit and push. All right, so now I don't remember. I might have messed things up. So we have no idea yet. So we're going to go to github.com. We are going to go here with TechPack. We're going to protect the master branch. No, well, whatever. Okay. So obviously we head in here, we still have barcode. It's cool. But if we head over to the TechPack 2023 Lite, we create the branch and then we also remove the audit features. It's great. So now, theoretically, if we go to master and we fetch, or no, if we pull, I guess. Barcode's still here. Okay, awesome. So barcode's back. That's good. So is print tag. Okay, so looks like we got that under control. I have no clue, but obviously barcode, we do need to make a couple changes here too. We have to make this the top left. So we can make this height 188. We can make this 256 by 256. No, definitely not. Try that again here. Come on, take these off. This is the last thing we're doing for any of the live stream since it's almost 11 o'clock and I wasn't planning on streaming for that long. But obviously we got a decent bit done here. Again, it is only admin and admin. Boom. We're gonna edit. We're gonna print tag 010101. Generate. We can obviously make it a lot. I'll definitely a whole lot. So we can make it probably 64 by 64. 128 by 8 is. No, let's do 175 by 128. And obviously we can go to modern main and make sure we delete the backup database because that's no longer a feature. And that's just because of the whole we're now gonna be in a SQL Server, so we no longer have that need that if we no longer need that because SQL Server can do that. All right, a little better. Well, if we print tag and do on, that's still really freaking small. Zoom? Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Here, let's. Print tag. All right. I never had my printer on. It's been off for a while. So let's see if it turns on. It's on. See if it prints, is what I guess I should be saying. I guess it says it's available. Think it's starting? I Alright, that's kind of cool. It looks like it's printing, maybe? I don't know. It's just doing its own thing at the moment. It didn't print anything. Oh, it looks like the printing feature. Guess we'll try printing again. Okay, did it print this time? Ah, there we go. Alright, nice. Now, obviously, that's my, like, free barcode scanner I got. In the end, if we go to Amazon Business, just Amazon.com, and we head over to the lists in Office Redesign, this is stuff that we're getting for the Office Redesign Project YouTube series. So obviously we have that desk and stuff. Oh, maybe it's not in this. Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's under Startup Needs. So we have this 2D or this 3D scanner. Not the one I really want to get, but it's a cheap wireless one, which does help. But I mean, if in the end, obviously a really good one would be to get this Zebra scanner. I think it's this one. No, this is a symbol. A symbol one. I can't find the exact one I want. Um, Probably one like this. Yeah, something like that one. But obviously, this is the sponsored most viewed. This is the one that we're gonna get. This is the one that will be making sure works just fine with the rest of our stuff. There's also a Bluetooth one that we might look. So it'll work with phone, which I mean, hey, I guess that's kind of nice, but and obviously we'll make sure that that is nice there. So there's an instant upload mode, and then there's a storage mode, which is something that we might try and take advantage of, but obviously it uses a 2.4 wireless dongle, so it's not like Bluetooth, which is okay. But yeah, that is the state of Tech Pack, and we just finished a whole lot of stuff. So that was it for this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I know I enjoyed having a lot of fun working on Tech Pack. We got a lot of more features done. The light version looks like it is complete. There might be a thing or two more we need to do with it before we can actually release it. Also waiting on pricing, and then it'll be good. So we see you guys maybe tomorrow.